Hi everyone, Emerald Rose here. No banter. I'm just going to go straight into the episode, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, while the intro card is playing and the intro song is playing, here are my thoughts. Where we last left our heroes, they were about to enter Burnswick Farm. I've been seeing a lot of chatter in the RWBY reaction and RWBY commenting community that it's going to be a Torchwick tie-in. I don't know exactly how I stand on that. I mean, that's definitely something that they would do, make Torchwick just a bad play on Brunswick. And they still need to do something with the hat that Cinder is scared of. But I don't know what to play with the farm. It's definitely going to be... It definitely seems like they're going a horror angle. Like I can't get over how that hinge is like classic horror signaling. You know, wink, wook, wink, wook. Like it's meant to be scary and intimidating. Whether it actually is debatable, but that's the media coding for rusty hinge in a deserted farm. What else to talk about? I don't know if they're going to do a B story. This is a very short episode. It is been almost 15 minutes, so I don't know what they're going to be doing. Time-wise, I think most of it was front-heavy this volume. I think that they're now simmering down for the mid-season, and if it ever picks up again, it's going to be for the big finale of the season. Okay, it's starting now, so I'm going to shut up. Or I'm going to talk more, but not about random stuff. Okay, back to Cinder, so this is going to be the B-plot.
Little Miss always delivers.
But not the board game. Little Miss does not deliver on the board game. I was really pissed off because I was one of those people who paid more for the new character.
Well, that isn't exactly far from...
But didn't Nora say it was a beaching community, besides being a military base for Atlas?
You know...
Or hosting a military base? Okay. I mean...
It's not often a single client.
She's never double-crossed anyone before? Oh. Okay, so Neo's back. That's nice. I really do like Neo. But they didn't update her costume. And what's with her eyes? Did her eyes keep on changing places?
Good glasses.
I don't know, maybe it's just me. Okay. Still a mute. That's good. I don't know if she's as small as she's used to being. Okay, just a fist fight versus Neo's random umbrella fencing. Okay, really? Okay, it's a good fight so far. The fact that Cinder isn't using any magic, that was kind of weird. Okay, there, I just say it, and there she goes, using some magic.
Of dinner and a show, but it's time to take it outside.
But didn't you instigate it? Like, you knew she was right up there in the rafter. Want to explain how the trick works? Like, I always thought that Neo was like capturing the light or distorting it to make a solid image, but they never explained how it really works. Okay, why is she that far back? They gave Neo the bowler hat. Misplaced.
I didn't kill your boss. If you want revenge, take it up with Little Red.
Okay, she knows how... never mind, she would have known.
We're not the only one with a grudge against RWBY!
Okay, they're going to be teaming up, that's pretty obvious now.
Listen!
And now she uses maiden magic. Why just use it now while no one's watching? Or, the spiders should be watching. I don't know why they wouldn't be. Okay, so it's Cinder and Neo's teaming up in our exile.
Okay then. Let's talk.
Okay, so she's in canon mute. Snow. Snow running in the engine. Must be murder on the rendering times.
Get it. The empty towns I passed through were all damaged or unfinished.
Are those synonymous? They're unfinished because they were attacked.
Maybe everyone left in a hurry before things took a turn?
Okay, seriously, none of them are really reacting to the cold except for Weiss. And weapons reappear, disappear all the time. Like, where did Ruby keep the crescent rose on her? I didn't see it on her.
Close the door already!
God, this woman. Stop taking charge. You're not senior enough in the team dynamics to be taking so much charge.
I'll look for some blankets.
Okay,
Yeah,
tone down the sarcasm, Weiss. I don't know how to expect those line delivery. Or take that line delivery. Oh, 2D pictures. Nice change. And, oh god, it is Torchwick. God. Ginger and a small girl in the center.
What do you think?
Well,
Something
why
doesn't feel right.
Why randomly run in on their background? Okay, we're getting to the horror already. Yeah, that's definitely Roman and Neo. Okay. Oh! Corpses! I haven't seen those in a while, but what was wrong with them? They're like black-eyed. More Neo in the background.
In every house.
What?
Bodies. Every bed in every home.
Okay. There's a gas leak. Everyone run.
In here, right?
We don't have a choice. Storm outside's only getting worse.
So don't leave the room. That's how you survive being stuck in a house
Well,
full of dead bodies. You
might
don't
as well get
leave the
comfortable.
safe room.
Yeah, fat chance.
Hey, yeah, maybe even a car.
Car
I'll do
and
another sweep
Ruby.
of the
This isn't
grounds.
volume 2.
Yang and I can search the other buildings for vehicles.
Okay.
Fine. Whatever gets me out.
And into the storm. You have to return to the house eventually. Close the door. It's like the not Django. It's like the Hateful Eight.
Food
The
always
door's
makes me feel
busted,
better.
and now it's always snowing
Just saying.
inside.
I'll tell you what. You keep that fire fed.
How young do you think he is? And can you read with your eyes not being eyes? And no one has winter wear still. It's still that's not going to stop bugging me. Okay. Empty shack. Ooh,
Something
shack.
tells me that's
Love
not
shack.
street legal.
A tractor? That's totally street legal, just not in freeways.
What do you think happened here?
There's that well in the square. Maybe water contamination. Are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, no.
Okay, there definitely is a gas
But-
leak then. She's having headaches. Get out of the buildings then. You're obviously getting CO2 poisoning. Okay, just a hitch trailer. Oh god, more PTSD.
What is it?
I thought we were past this. Actually, I thought Blake was the one suffering from it. Unless Adam really is just popping in and out to
I still get
terrify
flashes
everyone.
from that night.
Yeah, because you let him go.
If you went back to the White Fang, there would have been serious consequences. But he never really liked people telling.
Okay.
Power comes from control.
Which he's had
He
none
used to get in
of.
my
He's
head,
been a terrible
Make me feel
leader.
small. Hey,
Ooh.
I'm not leaving.
Okay, they're in a shack.
we-
Make it a love shack.
What?
What?
Okay, really? Okay, she's
Wrap it up to Bumblebee in the morning.
Wait,
Should carry everyone.
Oh, is there an actual bike named Bumblebee? I've never known that. God. So there's in-canon items that approve of the ship. But I guess I like the way that Yang got miffed about that one statement, but I don't know. I think Blake may have picked up on it, or should have picked up on
second
it.
thought, maybe we should keep this room.
This is the moment when you want to get Crow into AA.
Come on, we'll never get to...
Okay. They've already found dead bodies, so I don't know what escalates the fear factor.
Why wouldn't we be?
The script demands
I
it.
mean, you heard what Jen said.
Play for
I
time. There's a
You can't be
serious
serious.
reason to not want the
Sorry,
apocalypse. More. Everyone's tired. This is definitely a CO2
Anything
leak.
in there?
Starting a fire.
You want to start a fire with alcohol? Does no one teach her safety advice? Wait, a wine cellar
is it?
in a wine cabinet room?
Canned food.
Do they have salt, though?
It's better than nothing.
Okay, that is a lot of cans, though. There's multiple shelves of cans. You're taking more than that, right? You have like 7 people in your party. Ooh. The Gimp. This farm had an evil Gimp that killed everyone in their sleep. And that's just all of the episode. Again, very, very short episode. Thoughts? The house is obviously haunted. I don't know what anyone else would think about it. How haunted? I think it's just going to be a Grimm. I think it's just going to be more tentacle hands. I think that's what's implied literally within the trailer. Or not the trailer, the opening with Ruby fighting the wacky wavy arms and Crow falling into the wacky wavy arms. Everyone's getting their shipping pairs. You know, Yang with Blake, Weiss with Ruby, Oscar with Maria, or yeah, I think her name's Maria. But oh, that's something. Crow's alone out there, and he broke the one rule of never be alone in a haunted house or suspicious area, so he's bad at taking his own advice. I don't know. There's been tons of crow death flags all throughout this volume in particular. Like they had a fake crow death flag in volume 4, but and I think they probably should have committed more to that, but what are they going to do? It's past. What else? Again, whatever creepy leather wrapped monster is in the cellar is going to attack them at night, probably. It's going to be awful. The Thing style, Lost in the Storm, Trapped at Night. This was a very short episode, so it's hard to really comment on. Some of the character dynamics worked. All Ruby and Weiss's were is like, do we still want to commit to not starting the apocalypse, which I hope that they do. Again, I don't like that they just said that Osmond has no plan. The plan is to not cause the apocalypse. That's a very reasonable plan. One could say that's a really admirable plan. Maybe they don't have an endgame goal of just being done with it and never having to deal with the apocalypse, but playing for time is a valid strategy, and I don't like that they just said that Austin doesn't have a plan. What else? They're still trying to be really strong with the shipping Yang and Blake. They literally put them in a shack, but they didn't commit it to be a love shack. But they're bonding over their mutual fear of Blake's ex, which that's always been kind of their strongest through line, their connection to Adam, which cheapens any relationship that they're trying to build if they do want to commit to a relationship. And then Blake still wants to treat Yang as a cripple, even though Yang's trying not to be a cripple. She's trying to move past it, but Blake still coddles her. And Yang doesn't want it. And that's probably going to be their big emotional crux, whether it's at this farm or it's when they escape the farm. The farm is probably going to be the midpoint setting. I don't think they'll spend the entire rest of the volume here, but they're going to be here for the next few episodes. I don't think they'll be leaving anytime soon. Last thought. Oh, Neo and... let me talk about Neo and Cinder. The fight was good, but it relied on Cinder not being able to just blow up the place, because that's something that Cinder can do. She has magic, big asterisks next to magic. She just does elemental emission powers, but she should be able to blow up that building with Neo in it if she was really done with it. And Neo blaming Cinder too much for Roman, it's a bit of a stretch. It works, kind of, but Cinder even calls her out on it. It's misplaced blame. But that they're teaming up, and I do like seeing Neo in this. I don't like that they're giving Neo and Roman's backstory tangential to Neo and Roman. It's like characters find the ex-villains or previous villains' backstory. It's like, oh, so that was their story. It separates characters from their own motivations and backstories, which weakens it, unless somehow Neo and Cinder run into them in the farm, but that would be bad. I would not care for that at all. But yeah, it's pretty obvious that was their backstory. There's too few gingers for a ginger looking exactly like baby Roman to be in that picture, and small girl with a braid not be Neo. And again, the people in the community who said Burnswick equals Torchwick seem to be right. I didn't, when I was first hearing it, it's like, maybe, but I didn't want to because it seemed hand-fisted and just random in all things. I mean, so Roman, suave, white coat wearing, pimp cane bedecked, was just a farmhand at one point in time. And he's dead. Like, what great insight into his character are we really going to be able to pull from a corpse? A grim feces corpse. But anyway, I've ranted too long for a 15-minute episode, so it was a good episode. They're so in a transitional and setup period, so I don't know exactly where the plot's going. I know it's going to be a monster, but yeah, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. This is Emerald Rose. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good time.